The Dancing Plague of 1518, history's strangest epidemic explained. In the quiet pre-dawn of a summer long past, the mist over Strasbourg whispered secrets of a time steeped in mystery and fear. Imagine the world of 1518, a medieval city caught between superstition and harsh reality, where every shadow told a story and every echo in the cobblestone alley hinted at fate's caprice. Today, we journey back to that enigmatic summer to uncover the untold tale of a dance so wild that it defied reason. Strasbourg, 1518, a city where the relentless pressures of daily medieval life converged with an inescapable sense of doom. In a world battered by recurring plagues, brutal winters, and relentless famine, the inhabitants clung to the hope of divine intervention and miracles. The air was heavy with distrust and melancholy, and beneath that veneer of everyday struggle simmered a collective desperation. It is against this turbulent backdrop that an inexplicable event would burst forth, challenging every assumption of rational existence. As the people navigated their troubled lives, the stage was silently being set for an occurrence that no one could have predicted, a moment when the boundaries between reality and madness would blur into a rhythmic frenzy. It began on an ordinary day, a day like any other under the burden of uncertainty, when Frau Trophäa, a local woman whose story remains as fleeting as the dance that would later define her legacy, stepped into the public square. Without warning or explanation, she broke into a spontaneous dance, her movements at first gentle and then increasingly fervent. Her expression, a bittersweet blend of ecstasy and despair, bewitched all who passed by. In a moment suspended in time, her solitary dance became the spark of an epidemic of movement. Was it divine inspiration or a window into a collective, unspoken agony? Whatever the cause, her dance signaled the birth of a phenomenon that would engulf the entire city. What started as a solitary act of inexplicable fervor rapidly escalated. In a matter of days, the dance spread through the streets like wildfire. Men, women, and children found themselves succumbing to an irresistible urge to twist, leap, and spin beyond the control of their own wills. Eyewitness accounts describe the scene as both mesmerizing and horrifying. Faces blank yet rapt, bodies moving in a trance-like synchrony, as if the very soul of the city had been possessed by a contagious zeal. The relentless energy of the dancers soon took a dire toll, a physical exhaustion so extreme that some collapsed, their vibrant movements giving way to a haunting stillness. Amid this chaotic convergence of ecstasy and despair, the city grappled with its own loss of control, while scholars and locals alike debated whether the epidemic was a curse, a blessing, or a tragic manifestation of collective stress. Centuries later, historians and medical experts remain divided over the true nature of the dancing plague. One prevailing theory suggests that the city's overwhelming stress triggered what we now term a mass psychogenic illness, a collective outbreak of hysteria sparked by fear and relentless pressure. Alternatively, some experts point to ergot poisoning, caused by a toxic mold contaminating rye bread, which is known to induce convulsive movements and hallucinatory states. There are even accounts that hint at a supernatural explanation, divine retribution, or even a curse from Saint Vitus, said to infuse its victims with uncontrollable energy. Each theory, from the scientifically plausible to the mystically charged, offers a lens through which to view this perplexing phenomenon. What these divergent perspectives share is a fascination with the limits of human endurance, the mysterious ways in which communities respond to extreme stress, and the blurry line that exists between physical pathology and psychological manifestation. As the calendar turned and the oppressive summer began to wane, the ceaseless dance that had overtaken Strasbourg finally receded. By early September, the frantic movements gave way to a heavy, somber silence. The city, scarred by the haunting memory of endless motion, was left to rebuild and reflect on an ordeal that defied explanation. In the years that followed, the dancing plague came to symbolize the tragic and mysterious power of collective human emotion. Today, it serves as a powerful reminder of the potential depths of our collective psyche and the unforeseen ways that environmental stresses can manifest into inexplicable behaviors. This event, shrouded in both beauty and terror, continues to inspire and challenge our understanding of mental and societal resilience. The haunting echoes of the dancing plague of 1518 reveal more than an isolated historical anomaly. They expose the raw, unfiltered depths of human frailty and the powerful interplay between mind and environment. What did it mean for a city to be overtaken by a dance that bordered on both celebration and curse? How do we reconcile the rational with the inexplicable? As you ponder these questions, consider how events from the past continue to shape our understanding of human behavior today. I invite you to share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Let's explore these mysteries together. Subscribe to Shadowed Narrative for more immersive journeys into the hidden corridors of our history, where every tale is a doorway to deeper understanding.